Yes.
Okay. So today we are going to work on adding ed and ing to the end of a word. Okay? I totally don't know how this works. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to say part of your learning target and you're going to copy after me when I'm done. Okay? So I'm going first, then you follow me. Today I will learn.
Today I will learn
How to add the ed and ing.
how to add the ed and ing
To the end of a word.
to the end of a word
Consisting of short and long vowels.
consisting of short and long vowels.
I'll know I have it when
I'll know I have it when
I can complete a practice worksheet
I can complete a practice worksheet
with my partner
with my partner
and correctly complete
and correctly complete
the chart that I am given.
the chart that I am given.
Good job. All right, so first we're going to work on adding ed to the end of the sentence. So I want you guys to discuss with the partners at your table or person closest to you what you think happens to a word when you add ed to the end. Okay? All right. So does anybody have a guess? If you do, raise your hand. Rishi? Huh? Add. Okay. So what happens to the word when we add the ed? Do we know what it does to the word? Go ahead.
It makes it sound at the end. It makes it sound like ed, and duh.
Okay. So repeat after me. I can add ed
I can add ed
to a word
to a word
when I'm talking about something
when I'm talking about something
that happened in the past.
that happened in the past.
So if I have a word, let's see. We'll do. Oh, now my brain's full. If I have the word rub, okay, R-U-B, rub. If I rubbed something, that means I did it already in the past. Exactly. So again, it's something that happened in the past. So what do I do to a word when I add ed to the end of it? I make it in the
Past.
Good job. All right, adding ing. Discuss with your partners again what you think happens to a word. What happens to the tense of it when we're talking or when we put it at the end of a word. Okay? Benitushi. Benitushi. Good job. All right. Can we guess what it would do? Go ahead.
Like if you're doing like watering plants.
Okay. So if I'm watering plants, what does that mean?
If you water like water
Okay.
watering, it makes an E sound at the end.
Okay. Does anybody have an idea of when, if I'm watering, does that mean I'm doing it then or what? Now. Exactly. So watering, so that would mean I was watering. Good job there. So follow after me or repeat after me. I can add ing
I can add ing
to a word
to a word
when I'm talking about something
when I'm talking about something
that I'm going to do.
that I'm going to do.
Good job. So I add ing when I'm talking about something that I'm doing or going to do. Words, all right, so short vowels. Short vowels are words or words with short vowels, examples are pin, rub, tap. When a short vowel, here's the rule, guys. When a short vowel is followed by one consonant at the end of a word, what's a consonant? Somebody know?
C.
So anything that's not a what?
A vowel.
Good job. Okay, so again, when a short vowel is followed by one consonant at the end of a word, so like the N, the B, and the P, double the last consonant and add ED or ING. So when we have short vowel words that only have, so when it's consonant, vowel, consonant, and there's nothing else there, then we would double that consonant, so I would double the N and add ED or ING. Okay? So now we're going to, I'll show you guys that we're going to practice a little. So rub, what letter would we double?
The B.
The B. And that would be, so we add the B, so R-U-B, double the consonant. What word do we have?
Rub.
Good job. What word do we have here?
Rubbing.
See? All right, so now we have the word tap. What letter do we double?
P.
What word do we get?
Tap.
And?
Tappy.
Good job. And then what word do we have here?
Play.
So even though this has more letters, it's still a short vowel, right? Because there's still only one consonant there, okay? So what's this word?
Plan.
Add the, or double the
And.
word?
Plan.
Word?
Planning.
Good job. So what about this word right here? Kick. Okay, so what is, K is a vowel or a consonant?
Consonant.
I is a vowel or a consonant?
Vowel.
C is a consonant or a vowel?
Consonant.
K is a consonant or a vowel?
Consonant.
So if I already have two consonants, do I need to double it?
No.
No, I don't double it because this one only has one consonant after the vowel. You always need to have two consonants following the vowel before you put ED or ING on the end. So, kick would be,
Kicking.
oh, I wrote that wrong. Kicking, just realized that. Okay, so exactly, so we don't double the consonant then, or because we already have two consonants that would separate the vowel from the other vowel, right? Okay, so now we're going to practice. All right, so I want you guys to help me. What would I do with the word beg?
Double the D.
Okay, so I would add, so what consonant would I add?
G.
Good job. And so how would I spell that then? Spell with me.
Beg.
ED, yes, we're doing the ED ending. Good job. Now what about to add the ING? Spell with me. Okay, so what about this one? What word is this? And what consonant do I double?
P.
Okay, so my word would be,
Hot.
so how would I spell that? Okay, so what if I didn't double my consonant? What word would I have? Hope. Exactly. So not always are you going to have it be a word if you don't double the consonant. But in that case, you have two completely different words if you forget to double the consonant, right? Exactly. And then what would the ING word be? Okay, and again, if you don't double the consonant, what word do you have? All right. What word do we have here? Okay. Do I double the consonant? Actually, you don't double the consonant for X when there's an X. Because an X sits in as two consonants. So you don't double the X. So that's one exception to the rule. So we don't do anything here. Oh, even though it was an X, that looks wrong. All right, so we don't do anything here. So how do we spell our word then? Yep. And then what would this word be?
M-I-S-I-N-G.
Good job. All right. So what word is this?
Jump. You don't.
All right. Do we double the consonant?
No.
No. How come?
Because that's already.
Good job, you guys. All right. What about this word?
N-D. D-N-D.
Do I double my consonant?
Yes.
Do I double my consonant?
No.
How come? Because there's already two consonants. Exactly. So, oh, I forgot to do this one. So this word would be,
Jump.
jump forward. Okay, so now do end with me. Good job. And what about? You guys are rock stars. Okay. So now let's move on to the next. I think you guys got that really easily. Understood that. So remember, what's the only one that we don't double if it's a short vowel? Not the word miss, but what consonant? Good job. All right. So now we're going to do a quick review. If the short vowel word has one consonant between the vowel and the ED-ING, then what do we do?
Double the last consonant.
Exactly. So here's a little saying that will help you. If there's just one, meaning consonant, then double the fun. Just one, double the fun. All right? Sorry. So an example, drop. Double the consonant, we have and
Jumping.
good job, guys. Okay, if the short vowel word has two or more consonants, then what do you do?
Not the last consonant.
You don't, so what would you do? What would you do then? So if you don't double the last consonant, then what do you do to add those?
You just add them.
Exactly, good job. So like the word help, there's two consonants here, so what do? We just add and right on. Okay, so now we're going to learn what to do with long vowels. Long vowels, what does a long vowel do?
Makes it sound. Makes its name.
Exactly. Okay, so words ending in, for this case we're doing words ending in E. So, faith, hope, life. Okay, when a long vowel sound is at the end of a word, drop the E and add ED or ING. So repeat after me. When a long vowel sound is at the end of a word, drop the E, then add ED or ING. All right, so a saying that will help you guys with that is silent E, drop it please. Okay. All right, so what's this word right here? What does it have at the end? Okay, so what are we going to do? Exactly, so we drop the E and do what? Okay, what's this word? We already got this one. And what do we do? And add? Good job. What's this word? What do we do? And add? Right on. Got it. Okay, so now we're going to practice. You guys tell me what to do. What do I do with this word? What word is this? Okay, so you want me to drop my E. So this is all I have. Okay, now what do I do here? So my word is what? Good job. What about here? No, that is right. We're not confusing myself. Okay, what's this word?
Drop the E.
No, spell it out for me.
R-A-C. Rack.
Good. Spell it out for me.
R
And you guys, sorry, I do my A's different. So sometimes they look funny because I didn't do that. But I'm trying to change it. All right, what's this? What's this word?
P.
And if I drop the E, what do I have?
P-L-E-A-S.
Good job. And if I add the ED? P-L-E-A-S-E-D. All right, good job, guys. I think they get that all fun. Do you have any questions?
No.
All right, so we're going to review really quick. Repeat after me. If a word ends in a long vowel sound.
If a word ends in a long vowel sound.
What do I do?
Drop the E and add ED.
Good.
Or ing.
Got it. All right. Now, we are going... Okay, so we are going to come to a song.
Just double click that blue, that big button. Yeah.
Okay, actually, I think I'm on. Wait, yeah. Can this one come on?
No, here. Yeah. We'll we're going to turn it back on.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe after they do one, when they say they're done, take like on to right here and show them, or I can just. All right, guys. So eyes on me real quick. All right. So we are going to do some practice now, and we're going to do it in a fun way. Instead of the words already being there, I have a bucket with all the words in it, and you guys are all going to take turns and help me pick out the bucket. You're going to read the word to your class, and then we're going to work on this, okay? When you're done, I want, or just, yeah, just go ahead. So go ahead and put your name on your paper for me. Did anybody not get one at their desk? Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see, we're not. Okay. We'll read a word. Okay, somebody, that is your sheet. Okay, so the word that we read goes here. The word that we, or the ED, when you change that word into ED is here, and the ING is here. Okay? Does anybody have any questions about how to fill the worksheet out? Yes? Do you have questions? We're going to read words off, and you'll write them here. Then you'll do whatever rule it is, whether it's double the fund or drop the E, and then you'll put it in E and D, ED and ING. You guys, we're going to do the first one, and then you guys are going to compare with your shoulder partners just to make sure we get it right, okay? So, let's see. I'll just start right here. Your turn first. Grab a word and read it out loud.
Step.
Step. How do we spell step?
S-T-E-P.
P. Good job. Okay, so add your ED and your ING. When you're done, I want to see your hand on top of your head. Step. S-T-E-P. You don't have a pencil that was wrong? Can I borrow this? Can I have him, let him borrow this? No. No, well, you have to write. Here. All right. So do ED and ING. There it is. your shoulder partners. Compare what you have.
Sometimes the words like you think of it, but it looks wrong.
Alright, so everybody, eyes on me. Okay, so I see a lot of people that did it right, but I do still see a lot of people that did it wrong. How many consonants are there after the vowel? So what does that mean we do?
Double the P.
So which ones of you didn't double the P? Look at that. Okay? So you gotta remember, if there's one consonant after the vowel, then we
Double the consonant.
exactly. So this one would be step. This one would be stepping, and we double the consonant. Everybody see that? Okay. Let's go to the next one. Go.
Snap.
Snap is the word. Snap.
Snack.
Snap. When you're done, put your hand on your head.
So just a little bit like 43.
All right, compare with your shoulder partners. See what you got.
We put an okay, I thought I put I got it right.
All right, Benatushi. What do we do with this word? What's the rule? Double the. So we should have snap. Sorry, I messed up here. Snap and snapping. Right on. Your turn. The word is flip. Okay, do flip. None of them turn out. You can use the E. Mix them up good. All right. Keep going. When you're done, share with your shoulder partner. Say when you're done. I have to start figuring it out myself.
Okay, I'm done.
Huh? I'll let you guys pick out some. I just want to make sure you practice these ones.